Hi, gorgeous, sparkling jewel queens, I guess we'll call you today. I'm Laura Ratliff. I'm a little bit excited. Renee has asked me to come on today and do some training on our upcoming team mega party, which I'm really excited right now. So if you're watching right this minute, it probably means you are watching the replay. So do put hashtag replay below so we can still interact with each other. If you have any questions, please feel free to put the questions below, and I will be looking at this group over the next 24 hours, and I'll address any questions that you may have. But yes, good. I'm just checking that we are live in the right group. We are. That is awesome. And okay, cool, guys. So today, Renee has asked me to come on and talk about how to invite and how to build a list for your upcoming mega parties. And as you're coming in live, say hi and give me the love heart so I can interact with you there as well. And I've also brought along, hey, gorgeous, how are you? I've also brought along one of my teammates, and I'm going to be talking to her about, hey, Cindy, so good to see you. What are you drinking? It must be the morning for you. So are you drinking coffee? I'm drinking sparkling water. So that's my choice of drink. Tell me below what you're drinking. Hey, Mel, so good to see you. What are you drinking, Mel? Hey, Lucy, so good to see you. Awesome. So yeah, so I'm going to be talking to Hannah Hurd, who is an amazing stylist, and she's had a lot of success with the mega parties that we do. And we just kind of wanted to share really simple tips and tricks on how to put the personal connection to the online party and how to really invite and make it a super successful event. So you're not kind of wasting your time and inviting people and nothing happens. We don't want crickets. We want sales and a lot of new people into your VIP group. So we're going to kind of talk today about the funnel of the mega party and how it can really, really make a difference to your business as well. So Cindy, you're drinking coffee. I love that. I'm looking at the messages below. I hope you don't mind. Coffee, my breakfast smoothie. Tell me what is in your smoothie, Mel. That sounds amazing. I think I might have to drink one of those one day. Hey, if you got any teammates in here, do tag them so that they know that we are live, but it's fine. They can always watch the replay as well. So quickly, I wanted to talk about, before I give you like the funnel that we do in Park Lane, I really wanted to quickly talk to you about the personal connection. Because I think with online, it's really easy to spam people without even realizing. It's really easy to kind of do the cut and paste and then, you know, do that quick action. But what really brings results is when you put the personal connection into the parties that we do. And I think you all know that from your personal parties, but especially the mega parties, because there's so many people. Like last time, the first mega party we did with Renee, I think we got about, and Hanny will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we got about the $300 people mark, not dollars, 300 people mark. And that was an amazing first go. But what we find is, because if we have 10 or 20 of our own customers in a group, you might get lost within the 300 other people that are in the group. So it's really important to put the personal connection into our parties. And I want to talk to you quickly about that. Awesome. I'm just seeing all of your comments about your smooth. Hey, heaps of blueberries. I love that. Rolled oats, sugar, free maple syrup, protein powder, and milk. I love your style. Hey, we're going to have a coffee catch up one day. A smoothie catch up, I should say. So let's firstly talk about the personal connection. So building trust. Okay. I like to say this. When you walk into someone's house and it's a party, for example, they've invited you, they've sent the save the date event ahead of time, and so you've saved the time and saved the date in your calendar, you get excited, you put your makeup on and you go over to the person's house at the time that they've said come over at this time, right? And then you go into their house, they will probably give you a hug or a handshake as you walk in, then they'll introduce you to their friends and you'll sit on the couch or you'll stand there drinking, whatever it is, and you'll all interact with each other and get to know each other. Okay, that happens at an in-person party. Now with a mega party, we need to create that same connection and environment online. And we'll give you some tools today that will really help you create that personal connection. But when that happens, magic happens. Sales go through the roof. People actually attend and they love the sales. And you get, instead of getting someone buying a sympathy pair of earrings, you get someone actually going crazy and getting the $150 item, for example. Sorry, $150 cut, you know what I mean? So putting that personal connection into the party is crucial. For example, you know when people go to the Facebook invite button and they'll go, okay, this is my group. I'm going to add in by the invite button, 50 people, add. And then you might get 5 people enter into the group. And then you're like, but I sent out 50 invites. What is happening? Okay, if we translate that back into in person, it's like shouting down the street at 50 people standing at the bottom of the street. Hey, Julie, Andy, blah, 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 blah. Come to my party. It's up here. It's up here. And then 5 of those 50 people walk into your house. It's a kind of a weird example, but it's kind of that thing is if you send a personal invitation, that's a save the date invitation, for example, to someone, and you voice text it and you're like, hey, Anne, I'm so excited. I've decided to host a fun party because I do freebies or whatever it is. Did you want an invite? Did you want an invite? How do you think the person would react on the other side? Can you tell me in the comments below? Do you think that that would be an awesome thing? If you got a voice message from a friend who said, hey, I'm doing this awesome thing. It's about this. Would you like an invite? Well, I'll tell you what happens. People usually respond with a no, a maybe, or a thank you so much, I'd love to. And I tell you, you'll get more of a response doing a voice message and a personal invitation that way than inviting 50 people on a Facebook invite that way, okay? So that's how we put the personal connection into the invite. And I'm going to bring on Hanny in just a little bit, and we will give you a step-by-step how to invite, how to put people into your Facebook messenger group, I should say, and how you can have a really fun party and then have people interacting the whole time. So I'm going to bring on Hanny. And hey, Lucy, so good to see you. Hey, okay, everyone else is here. That is awesome. Okay, let's bring on Hanny Hurd.
Hey, everybody. How are you all today? Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, Laura, for having me on today.
No worries. I'm a little bit excited because I kind of wanted to go back and forth with you a little bit, seeing as we both have quite a lot of experience. We do our own team parties, and there's things that we can do and things that we avoid doing, because the things that work really well is always about the personal invite. And so do you have like a little story or a tip around that particular thing?
Yeah, look, I found it through my own experience, not only for scenarios like a mega party, but also for my own parties, that if I just invite and do like a bulk message, it's exactly as you said. It's like yelling down the street to those people saying, "Oi, come up here, I'm having a party." But when I actually take a few extra minutes and invite that person, "Hey, Sharon, haven't seen you for ages. So excited to be able to catch up with you today. This is what I'm doing. I'm having this mega party. There'll be heaps of giveaways. Would you like an invitation to come?" The answer is almost always, hell yes, absolutely I would. So I always find that personal invitations, and I know myself, I've been invited to so many groups and so many different parties, like a Thermomix party and a Arbonne party, or this party or that party. And when it isn't an invitation from the person, i.e., "Hey, Hanny, how you been? Haven't seen you for ages. I'm doing this. Would you like to come?" When it isn't like that, I just ignore it, because I kind of think, well, they've invited me in a bulk message like everybody else. They don't actually care about me as a person. They just want people, full stop, bums on seats. And I kind of just shy away from that. And I know that most of the people that I know do the same thing. So the personal invitation always, always, always. And even if you get a no, that's okay. It just means no, not right this minute for them. That's all. It doesn't mean I hate you and I don't ever want to see you again. It just means not right now. I can't do it now. But, I always find that a personal invitation, at least I have a definitive answer from that person and I know they want to be there.
Okay. I love that so much. That put the personal invite. What we recommend is don't touch the invite button in the group.
Yeah,
definitely send a voice personal message. either yourself or your hostess. And we'll talk about the different types, the hostess version or you as the hostess in a minute. But definitely send the personal voice message over in Messenger or text, whatever you find, and personally invite by saying what it is, thinking of you, would you like an invite? Those words, guys, if you can write it in the comments below, would you like an invite? What those words, they're so powerful for me. By the way, if you don't know me, I'm senior division in Park Lane, and I've been working this business for 8 months, and it blows me away what I've achieved in such a short amount of time. And why I'm here is because I watch trainings, I apply and I do it, and then I put my own twist to it. So the things that we're sharing today is from personal experience, and it's just mind blowing. So don't do the spam invite in the Facebook group. One, send personal invites via a voice message. What it is, thinking of you, would you like an invite? And then when the people come back, that's what we're going to talk about right now, is how you create a list for hostesses or for stylists and what to do next. So is there anything else that you'd like to share, Hani, that's really worked for you over the last couple of mega parties, like around the personal invite? Did you have anything extra?
Nothing specific other than keep that person in your mind when you're messaging them. Talk to them as if they're sitting right in front of you. Yeah. That always works for me. And even if, like I said, even if the answer is no, it doesn't matter. The point is that person already feels special because you thought of them specifically, you spoke to them specifically, and you made it about them. You respected their choice. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Rather than hitting an invite button and just adding a whole bunch of people in a group. And what I found when you do that, particularly in a messenger group, which I'm sure we're going to go through in a minute, but people who don't actually want to be there start to leave. And then when one person sees somebody leaving, the next person goes, well, shit, I don't want to be here either, so I'll go too. And then I'll go, and then I'll go. And then next thing you know, you've got 50 people in a messenger group, and then you've got 3 people.
And crickets. And crickets.
Exactly. And nothing. No interaction, nothing. And those people that are actually there haven't left because they haven't had time to leave. They're busy, and you've got 0 interaction in that group, which kills your sales every time. So, absolutely. Yeah, that's probably the only thing I'll say.
A couple of things around that too, Hani, that I've experienced is instead of the invite button, the mass invite button within the Facebook, and if you don't know what that is, just message below and I'll send you a DM. But the mass invite is spam versus the personal voice message. You can definitely use magic words and cut and paste and alter it slightly, but even that is read as spam. Why we say voice message is because they can hear the excitement in your voice. And if you make it personal to that person, the trust goes up and the excitement is infectious. So they feel that excitement, and then they come along, not skeptical coming along, but they know exactly what they're getting into. And another thing is, once they say yes, send them the Facebook link to the group. That's how we invite, not that big button. The big crazy button, because I get those not millions. I get a lot of invites every single day because people know I'm in business, and I don't join the groups that they just send me an invite, because I see, oh yeah, I know that company, I know that company, I'm done. No, I'm no good. But that's why we keep on stressing on that personal invite and sending the Facebook link to the party. That's great. However, we're going to talk about how to create a group and invite them through that way instead of giving them a link. I just kind of sidetracked a little bit. So let's talk about now let's say I'm my own hostess. I think that's probably what we can start with. What I do is I always, if I'm my own hostess, I go to my VIP group and I personally message everyone who's in my VIP group an invite. Hey, whoever it is, let's say it's Hani. Hey, Hani, I'm so excited. I'm actually doing a fun mega party. And why? Because all my stylist friends are putting extra giveaways together so that ladies can come together online and have more fun with giveaways and a sale. Did you want an invite? And
Oh
then
my gosh, absolutely, Laura. That's
See?
amazing.
Hanny wants an invite right there. So the people who say yes, I then build a list on my Macintosh. Oh, sorry, Macintosh. Why do I say Macintosh? On my computer, whatever it is. Apple. Thank you, Laura. I need a coffee. So I build a list on my computer and I title it. Yeah, I need one of those things. I title my list and I say Mega Party May 2020 or whatever it is. And then everyone who said yes, I put the names of the yeses. So I always aim to get about 30 people in a mega party. And then if you get more, great. If you don't, then whatever. But I have 300 people in my VIP group. So I'll probably get about 30 people from that. Then I go to my back office and I look at all of my customers, my beautiful customers who love and adore me, because let's face it, not everyone is in my VIP group. I would like them to be, but not everyone is. So I then text message everyone who is my customer and ever bought from me before. Yes, it takes some time, but when you do that work, you get so many people in this mega party, your sales could be massive. If you did the action, you would get the results. So I message everyone. If I can voice message, I'll voice message. But if I can't, then I'll just do a simple text. Yes, I do get no's all the time, but I get so many yeses, it's worth the time to be spent. And so when we personally invite and do the text, it might not be as wordy as what I just said through the voice message, but it might be simply like, hey, Julie, hope you've been well. Hope you're enjoying your cycle from the last party that we did, whoever's party that is. Just letting you know we're doing a massive sale with a whole bunch of giveaways with my team. Would you like an invite? The magic words. Would you like an invite? When they say yes, add them to that list. So then once I get all of my list, and I will do that 3 days before a mega party, I'm going to be honest with you, 3 days. Why? Because you want it fast, you want it fun, you want it quick. You don't want people forgetting a week later and go, what is this? Why am I in a group? Why I don't get it. Get out. You want it fast, you want it fun, you want it now. So 3 days before a mega party, I'll reach out to my whole list. I'll spend 2 hours or an hour, depending on what I have that day. But depending on my figure goal too, if I want to get $1,000 in sales, I'll spend more time in doing it. So I'll reach out to my customer list and also my VIP list, voice message over texting. But if I text, hey, I'm doing this, we're doing heaps of giveaways and a sale, would you like an invite? Yes, add them to your list. Once you have all of your yeses, then I put them into a message thread. Now, if you don't know what a message thread is, comment what is a message thread below, but you know what a message thread is, don't you, Hanny?
Yeah, absolutely. So in Messenger, you create a party group for yourself. So it might be, for me, it would be Hanny's mega party group. And all of my yeses would then be placed into that Messenger thread so that there can be interaction, no crickets, interaction, links posted, giveaways, etc. I do giveaways within my own little Messenger thread as well. As you know, there's giveaways in the mega party, of course, but then I do some within the Messenger thread as well. So yeah, absolutely. And just on what you were saying before about the personal invitation, when I found that when you send a voice text and they can hear your excitement, people feed off that and they automatically get excited. They don't actually quite know what it is yet, but they feed off your excitement and they want to know what it is because of your excitement. So it works. Yeah.
Energy, we will talk about that for a split second. Energy is infectious. And so if you're nervous or reserved or about inviting people, that's the response you're going to get. But if you're excited, they're going to be excited and you're going to probably get more yeses than a no. Because remember, why do people want to come to a party? Because they want to have fun. That's it. So if we create the fun, it's not about selling, it's about creating the fun. And so always remember in your invites that we're giving away things. There is a sale. Ladies love to shop. You can't buy these in the shops. They have an unlimited lifetime guarantee. Are you kidding me? You can't get that in the shop. And for the prices, you can, and COVID, no one wants to go to the shops anymore. So anyways, we're getting sidetracked. But I was worried that you couldn't hear, but you can hear. So that is awesome. So put everyone in that message thread. And I tell you why. because then you can do your extra giveaways. Okay. You can sense the feeling of the mega party in that message thread. And I only put everyone in that message thread the day of the party. Actually, I had to think about that because I do so many different styles of parties, but the day of the mega party, and I've got my list of yeses, I will let them know before I put them in. Like when they've given me the yes, I'll say, awesome, fantastic, letting you know the day the party starts, I'm going to be putting you into a message thread so you get access to my giveaways. Sound exciting? Yes. Okay, so
absolutely.
tell them when you put them into a message thread so that they know what to expect. And that's usually a day or two before the party actually starts. So right now is a great time because the party is starting in a few days. So it's a good time to do your invites like today. Now. So that's awesome that we're doing this training right now. So yeah, so we put them into the message thread. And did you have anything you'd like to add on to that, Hanny?
No, I think it's pretty clear. Once you're in that message thread, you know, that's where the links are for the actual party group. Don't send a party group link out until your people are in that message thread is probably my biggest piece of advice. And don't use any of the invite buttons anywhere. Make sure you get your yes first.
Yes. Personal invite. And another thing about this as well, if you're okay, so we're talking about when you're your own hostess. So if you're having multiple hostesses, and that's why we love mega parties, because you can potentially, depending on how much work you want to do on that night, you could have, Hanny's had 7 hostesses.
I had eight. And I had over $2,500 in sales over that one party.
Yeah.
That was huge.
So you can see the potential. And so imagine if you aim to get 10, like your aim at every hostess. It's a lot of work on that night, but it's worth it. Imagine if your aim in each party is to get them all to 10.
Totally.
Just fearlessly aim for that, because you just never know. You might get 5 or you might get 15. You just never know. But if you aim for that and you do additional giveaways in your message thread before, during, and after the party, you're going to get extra sales because you've put that extra time, you've put that energy into getting to know your people, and the trust goes up and so forth. So let's now talk about if you're having multiple hostesses or you have one hostess, whatever you want to do. So you've reached out to someone and you say, hey, maybe you know what? I only reach out to my customers, to be completely honest with you. I only reach out to my customers who love the jewelry, who know the jewelry, and love the giveaways of Park Lane. I reach out to them, usually about 5, to be honest with you. I don't go overboard, but if you want more sales, then just go overboard. It's up to you. But I would reach out to 5 of my top customers that always buy from me repeatedly. And I say, hey, girlfriend, did you know that there's a mega party this weekend? Shush and don't say anything. Let them talk. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, would you like an invite? Yeah, sure, totally. Once they've said yes, they want an invite, say, hey, girlfriend, did you know that if you had 10 friends that shopped, you could actually get $500 in free jewelry, or for you, it might be 4. I always give the extra fast 50s to my hostess. Yeah, I like to do that, but it might be $400 for you. Did you know if you had 5 shoppers, you get $100 for free? Or if you had 10 shoppers, you get $400 free? Did you know that? Did you know that? Isn't that cool? Well, why don't you become a hostess? And I'm going to gift you $100 for being a hostess. Did you want to be a hostess? You can have 20 friends in the party and it'll be a bunch of fun. Would you like to? Would you like to, Hanny?
Absolutely, I would. Hell yeah.
I actually said, well, I didn't say this for being a hostess, but I reached out to Hanny.
Oh my gosh.
We won't get into the origin story, but like I reached out to Hanny initially, and Hanny, my friend, my bestie, actually left halfway through my first party, but I was persistent and she came back and then she bought more, and now she's a stylist and now she's like a top seller. She got #1 in sales a couple of months ago for Park Lane International. So there you go. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked again. Hang on. We got a question. Can it work as a mystery hostess, do you think? If you have 10 orders, then gift the rewards. Okay. So yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can be you are your own, Mel, that was a great question. So you are your own hostess at a party. So when you got your party to 10 orders, you could say to people in your message thread, this is what I do. I give extra giveaways. I always do giveaways. So we'll get to the actual party itself and how we do the party giveaways during the party. But by the way, you guys probably need some paper and pen because there's a lot of content we're going through right now. We're going to we started at 9. We'll go to probably 10 o'clock New South Wales time. So is that cool for you, honey?
Yeah. I've got an appointment at 10:30, so that works. Okay,
we might finish a little earlier. But yes, you can absolutely, Mel, you can give away your Hostess Rewards. You can give away $200 of it, $400, $500, whatever you want. You can do during the mega party giveaways. You can do after to incentivize them to book and to incentivize them to order and so forth. And we'll get to that in a second. But absolutely, Mel, great one. You can totally be giving away your Hostess credits. Mystery party, yeah, totally.
100%.
Cool. So now we've talked about being your own stylist. Sorry, I've got people messaging me. Being your own stylist, inviting, personal messaging. We've talked about when you reach out we haven't talked about talking to your hostess yet, have we?
No, we haven't done hostess coaching, but there's a little secret to that, I reckon.
Yeah.
So when I have a normal party, I've actually done a little 3-minute video that I send my hostesses explaining how their party is going to work. And so when there is a mega party, I've done a separate one just explaining the benefits of a mega party and how it can work better for them. And the basic key to explain to them, in my opinion, is the fact that it's not just their friends that are in that mega party. It's every other stylist, hostess's friends as well. So the interaction and the comments that go back and forth are absolutely massive. And so the excitement is huge. And in the last mega party that we did, we had 300 people and we had, over 1,000 comments. So hostesses will see that, they get excited, their friends will see that, and everybody else's hostesses and their friends will see that and go, oh my gosh, this is insane. And so when the excitement is high, the sales are high.
Yeah.
So that's basically, that's what I found in the last one,
And we might actually, if you want to see Honey's video, if it's okay with Honey, we may share it in the comments below. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I can share it.
Yeah, sorry, not in this live, but
no, I'll share it.
You can post it in the group so everyone can see your video. So what that video does is it explains to the hostess what they're going to get. We're going to partner up for a win-win. You're going to get between $100 and $500 in free jewelry. You're also going to get up to 4 half-off items. You're going to get access to a Zinger item and access to unlimited monthly specials as a shopper. And your friends get access to a sale. Plus, if someone books it from your party, you get to shop a thank you item at their party and so forth.
Absolutely.
So it makes them understand how it all works. And so they're like, oh, this is amazing. So let's talk about when you sorry, did you want to say something on that?
Yeah. I was just going to say, just on that, I found that sending a video explaining that rather than a bunch of text explaining the same thing works better, because a video keeps it short to 3 minutes. They don't have to read and absorb it. They can listen to you talking as though you're talking to them right in front of them. So I find that they grasp the concept of what we're trying to achieve a bit better when you send a video rather than sending a whole massive big text message, because it takes a long time to explain a 3-minute video in a text. So it's pretty big. And I find that it resonates with them a bit more when they're actually watching you speaking to them. So yeah, that's all.
Awesome. Well, just to recap, once you've reached out to your top buyers in your customer base and offered them, and once they've said yes, they'd like to come to the party, and then you say, oh, hey, did you know if you had like 5 to 10 friends attend the party, you'd also get between $100 and $500 in free jewelry? Did you know that? Why don't you just be a hostess? And once they say yes, say, awesome. What I suggest to you is writing down a list of 20 friends. Just write down a list of your 20 most inner closest friends, especially guys, if they have their own online direct selling company, they don't invite their friends, okay? They invite people they hardly even know. So you want to make sure that they understand that invite their inner circle, and you can say, hey, invite your kids' friends or invite your cousins, your family, blah, 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 because this is going to be a party and you don't want your innermost connected friends to miss out on a good time. Yeah.
And also because you're explaining to your hostess that they too are sending a personal message, like you reached out to them. They must also send a personal message out to their friends and family. Therefore, their excitement shows, their family pick that up and they go, oh, wow, yeah, what's Laura doing now? Oh, my gosh, this is so cool, and therefore they want to be involved rather than, oh, God, I don't really want to invite my family, When you have that attitude from yourself, it comes across in a voice message. So be excited. It works.
So once they've got their 20 friends, then you show them how to invite. And it's basically the same as us being a hostess, but it's for their friends. So they do the inviting. And so what you can create, which was really working for me right now, is an actual image with with a save the date invite. So you can go to Canva and create a save the date invite, and it can be the time of the mega party, the time and the date of the mega party. And hey, Julie's having a fun party online with jewelry. Save the date, time and date, and whatever. And so your hostess, once she's created her 20 names on her list, you can say, hey, I've created a little save the date image. So you can reach out to all of your friends and voice message them and invite them to this fun party. And you can say something like this. Hey, Julie, I'm so excited. There's a fun jewelry party where they give away prizes and there's like a sale. Would you like an invite? Shh, that's it. That's all you have to say. That's it. Those magic words. Would you like an invite? And when they get a yes, then at least they have the image because it's got the time, the date there. When they have a yes, tell your hostess to write down all the yeses and get back to me when you have 20 yeses. Yeah, 20 is a really substantial number. If they had 30, that would be even better. So maybe say after you get through the 20 invites, create another list for another 20, because if you invite, it's the numbers game. If you invite 60 people, 30 people will show up, guaranteed. And then out of those 30 people, 10 people or 5 people will buy. It's just the way it rocks and rolls. Sorry. Out of the 30, 15 people will show up to the party and probably 10 to 5 people will buy. Yeah. So it's a numbers game. So if you work those numbers, it will work for you and your people. So if you have any questions on how to invite a hostess, just comment below. But I think we should move on because the time is pressing. So we've talked about the personal invite. We've talked about being a hostess for yourself and inviting your people. We've talked about how to help your hostess invite and get them on clarity on what this party is all about. Now we're going to go straight to, so on day 1 of the party, you've got all of your yeses into a message thread. But before you pop them into the message thread, please do put your party link in there and a welcome note before they go in, because you don't want that phone to be dinging, 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 dinging. Okay. And so within 30 minutes of them going into that message thread, do a giveaway. Guys, do a giveaway, please. Yeah. Build that trust and do a giveaway. And within 30 minutes, here's what I suggest to say. I would suggest to say, hey guys, welcome to the party. I'm so super excited. There'll be thousands. There'll be a lot of giveaways. I don't know how much. I think there might be $1,000 in giveaway, but I don't know yet because I haven't done the math myself. But don't say the number, but just say there's going to be a lot of giveaways and a bunch of jewelry styling tips. I'm super excited. In the next 30 minutes, do a giveaway in the next 30 minutes. For me, I'm like, if anyone buys a pair of earrings in the next 30 minutes, you're going to get a free sparkly gift from me. That's what I say. But you might not want to do that so soon. You might just say, put an emoji below. And in the next 30 minutes, I'm randomly picking someone to get a free sparkly from me. That's probably a better way to go for the mega party. So 30 minutes, do a giveaway, and they're super excited. And so the next bit during the mega party, what I recommend is this. this is so important, guys. You got to be present. You got to be present in all of the video lives. You got to be present in that message group. You got to be updating them on what's happening in the message group, and make sure all of your guests know to put the notification on so they get notified of when things are happening in the group. But don't rely on that. What we do is, in our message groups that we have for our people and our hostesses people, is, hey guys, oh my goodness, they're going live in 30 minutes. Click the link. I know that they're in the group, but make it easy for them so they don't have to go searching. Give them the link.
Yeah, send it again.
Group. Just give it again. Give them the link. And then when you see us go live and do a giveaway on our lives, then take a screenshot of whatever you see and then tell your people in your group, hey, there's a giveaway. Go in quickly. Check it out. Here's the link. And so forth. And so we do giveaways on our lives, on the build up. So on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, we go live every single day. So make sure that your people have an image of the time and the date of when they go live in that message group, but just give them a reminder, a 30-minute heads up before we go live. And then once you're on that live, guys, interact with your people. Get your phones. Like, I literally get my phone and I look at my laptop at the same time so I don't miss anything. And I'm like, messaging, and I'm looking and I'm taking screenshots of my laptop that's in front of me, and I'm sending it. Like, I'm like crazy on top of everything, because I know when I am, my sales go through the roof. So once people are on the live and you see a giveaway, notify, tell all of your people, do screenshots, because we will tell people in the actual live, hey, here's a booking giveaway. If you've booked a party, tag your stylist below and you'll be entered into this giveaway. That's kind of how it works. So be present, comment, interact with your guest in the mega party on the live, tag them. If they say something interactive on the live, on the style show, and they say, oh, I love the earrings, comment and respond, yes, they look so cute on you, like everyone, because then they feel that they're partying with you, personal connection, and it goes gangbusters.
There it is. There it is. That personal connection again. It works. Pardon me. It works every time.
Yeah.
It really does work. And, tag, like, comment is TLC. If people were in your lounge room, you would be interacting with them. You would be chatting with them. You would be showing them some tender, loving care because they're in your home. Well, this Facebook group is the same thing. This message thread is your lounge room, effectively, for this mega party purpose. And, tag, like, comment is TLC in Facebook world. So it works.
Yeah.
It works. It really does work.
We're going to get back to quickly what Mel said about the giveaways. And so what I suggest to do is, in your message thread, do your own giveaways. So I personally do a giveaway for the first person to buy a pair of earrings in the next 30 minutes will win a sparkly surprise from me. But your giveaway can be something like, and I do this as well, the first person to book a party after the live call today will win a bracelet from me or a necklace from me. And I'm not telling you what I give away, because it depends on what you choose to give away. But I do a lot of Juliet necklaces because I think they're cute and people like them, and they're not super expensive. Get them in your Rich Rewards pretty easily. So the next person to book a party in the next 30 minutes, I've got 2 to give away, will get a Juliet necklace, whatever. Or you can do the next person to, everyone who orders tonight, this is a good one for the live show. Everyone orders tonight will go into the draw to win $200 shopping spree or a $200 item of your choice, whatever you want to do. Mel just said, can you give away your Hostess Rewards? Absolutely.
100%.
In the next, on your live show, style show, on that night, you might want to say in your message group, in the next 24 hours, when this party gets to 10 orders, I'm giving one lucky person a $400 shopping spree. Or in the next 24 hours, when this party gets to 10 orders, I'm going to give away 2 people a $200 shopping spree. Or 4 people a $400 shopping spree.
$100, yeah.
Once you get the orders through, do a countdown in that message. So countdown 1, thank you, Jody, for your order. 9 more to go and you've got a $400 shopping spree or whatever that is. And those little extra giveaways will go huge. But remember, you also have the mega party giveaways, which will also incentivize people to do the things, the bookings, the orderings, the commenting, wish list giveaways. All those 4 giveaways will be happening in the mega orders.
Exactly.
Cool. Did you have anything you'd like to add in on that?
No, I think that's pretty clear. I mean, it's fun. All I can say is that it's really good fun. As Laura said, be present, because when you're present, you have fun as well, which is, that incentivizes everybody. When they feel your energy and you're having fun, then everyone else has fun too. So be there for your people. Make it fun for them, make it fun for you, and let's have an awesome, awesome mega party.
Yeah, I love that. So I actually wrote up some tips so I wouldn't go off track. And the last tip was build trust with your customers and their hostess guests. Friend request everyone. Friend request your hostess as guests and introduce yourself. Hey, this is how I know hostess. How do you know them? Do it, guys. You're not stalking. You're building relationships. Again, walking into someone's house for a party, would you shake their hand to say hi at the door? Yes, you would. Same concept. This whole online thing. Friend request them, introduce yourself in a DM, and sorry, my spelling typos are terrible. Build the excitement in the group and keep them informed with giveaways so they don't miss out, because you're here to create fun and make sure they don't miss out on the sales, the giveaways, and it's all about connecting with each other and having fun. So,
and the opportunity as well. You don't want people to miss out on the opportunity to potentially change their life by becoming a stylist. I mean, if they see how exciting it is. I mean, a few people got some stylists from the previous party that we had.
Yes,
I did. So you did, exactly. It's an opportunity to open the door for someone who may not know that door exists. So, share it.
Oh, someone said this. I love that you said that, honey, because someone said this on a training call once, and I can't remember who it was. If you're watching this, thank you. But it was, don't stop your own insecurities from getting in the way of someone else's opportunity. For example, if I hadn't have offered this to you, honey, and invited you to an online jewelry party.
That I didn't even stay for the whole thing.
That you didn't stay for, and then you decided to do a party later on and blah, blah, blah. You wouldn't be #1 top sales in this company. You wouldn't have gotten all that free jewelry and the pay and spending that time with your kid at home, right?
Absolutely.
Sorry, Alexander. I love you.
Alexander. It has opened so many doors for me. And like you said, I didn't stay for your first party the whole way through. And then your persistence reached back out to me and said, hey, honey, I've actually joined Park Lane as a stylist. Will you have a party for me? And because you're my bestie, of course I said, yes, I'll have a party for you. But I wasn't feeling it. I'll be honest. I'll be like, look, she's doing this. I better do the right thing and have a party for the poor girl. Like that's seriously, I know, right? Then when I got my $500 in free jewelry and it landed in my hands, the world changed for me.
And your first paycheck.
And I reached out to you and said, I think you better sign me up now. And you were like, wait, what? You didn't even stay for the first party. I'm like, I know, but I want to do this now.
Your first party got 14 orders?
My first party got 12 orders.
12 orders.
In my first party. So I had about $600 in jewelry.
And we qualified for the first party.
Totally. Qualified me first party, $600 in jewelry. And then when I actually got it, it was just like, oh my God.
What is this? Yeah.
This is so good. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Quickly, let's talk about the end of the party. Don't miss out on the opportunity call that we have. Pardon me, on day 5. Don't miss out. I've had so many stylists join up because they've listened in a mega party scenario. They see everyone else's comments and it's really exciting to see everyone asking questions on the call, the love hearts and all of that. And so I built my team. Remember, I'm senior division, guys. It's not like I started yesterday, but 8 months in, I'm senior division. So these little tools and tips help because then we don't have to say it. Someone else is saying it. So it's third-party validation, which helps the information will get through to someone's mind a little bit better than you going on about it. So invite them to the last day, and then wrap up your giveaways in your message group like the last day of the event. You might want to have your party open a day after. That is completely up to you, a business choice. But remember to let everyone know that congratulations, our party got to 10 orders. These are the winners. Congratulations. I want to personally invite you to my VIP group, because that's where I give lifetime support for jewelry. That's where I give my jewelry support for the lifetime guarantee. Sorry, I said that wrong. That's where I support you and your jewelry needs. So here's the link to join. And some people, you might even want to draw your giveaways in your VIP group. Hey guys, you have to be in my VIP group to get to know who the winners are. So here's the link to my VIP group. They join and then they see who the winners are. And that actually is good, because then all of your VIP members will see it and be like, I missed out on the mega party. I want to be at the next one. So actually, I would probably suggest to do the second one that I just said. But if you just put in your mind personal, build trust, personal connection, don't spam, don't cut and paste. It's always the personal connection. It does take longer, but your sales will go through the roof. Your sales go up. And if I could show you my bank check today, like I literally fall off my floor when I get paid. I cannot believe that I started this business during COVID because I was bored, and now where I am today. So do the steps. If you need any help, ask below. I'm more than happy. Hanny and I are more than happy to ask any questions you have. It's a lot of information.
I'll even answer them.
Yeah, totally. It's a lot of information, but you know what? I might even put like a step-by-step thing.
That'd be a good idea.
Really basic thing to follow. So you can just print it out and follow the steps, but have fun. Because when you have fun, everyone else has fun. And that's the whole idea of having an online party, is not to sell jewelry, is to create relationships, have fun, and deliver confidence. Because when someone else gets a little sparkly thing in the mail, I got a thing today, but it's not in front of me. I thought it was. When they get that little box or little bag in the mail and they wear their little earrings, they feel so confident. And they sparkle from the inside out. So when you give that to someone, that's when the excitement happens, and that's when magic happens. So did you have any final words? Oh, yeah, totally. I love hula. What you wearing today?
I'm wearing Stampede.
Love it.
I'm wearing, because of my little dotties. I'm wearing matinee earrings, and I received my marshmallow yesterday.
Love it.
Started to mix marshmallow and tansy today.
Love it.
Very
cool.
What are you wearing today?
I've got my old school Twizzles on, guys. And my old school Starburst.
Starburst. I like Starburst. Starburst is cool.
I was not at home on the weekend, so I've still got my jewelry packed up because I did an online party on the road in a hotel, which is kind of fun. But sounds the same with me when Lucy would join up. Oh, cool, Cindy. You got someone to join up when they watched a mega party thing? That is awesome. Really cool, guys. Anyways, that's it. We're on the hour. So we want to thank you so much. Let us know if you need any questions. We did this because Renee wanted us to share what we've been doing, which is really rocked. And Hanny, can you just let us know? You've done like 2 or 3 mega parties now. All of them just absolutely smashed it. Your sales are out of this world crazy. Like, did you want to share?
I took the last month off, but previous to that, in excess of $5,000 in sales a month. A couple of mega parties under my belt now, so I've got a pretty good idea of how they work. And the key for me has always been personal connection, keeping people informed, and sharing energy and excitement. Like they really, people pick up on your energy, they pick up on your excitement. And if you're having some fun, then you can't help yourself. When someone else is smiling at you, what are you going to do? Be cranky? No, you're going to smile. You just can't help yourself. Someone's having a great time and they're full of energy. It's infectious, and you kind of just join in the fun. So exactly right. So it works. Personal all the way. That's the key, And as you say,
because if you're not commenting, they don't see you there. So everyone has to see you. comment, and also people probably like, geez, I want to join her team. She's cool.
Yeah, she's good, man. She's cool.
Cool,
And
guys.
she's awesome.
Love you to bits. Have fun. Please do post in this group
Bye, everyone.
your successes from the mega party. We want to hear about it. Just if you haven't done a mega party before, just be a stylist and invite your people. Don't have hostesses. If you don't understand the system yet, just be your own hostess. And then once you've done one time, then we might do another one, and you can have yourself a hostess and one other hostess. But don't bombard yourself with 10 hostesses. You're going to fail. Just take it easy, one step at a time. Love you all.
Bye.
And remember, jewelry is not about jewelry. This is my tagline. It's about and finding the true confidence from within, because when your heart sparkles, the whole world sparkles with you. Love you guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, Cindy's gone too.